Hello and welcome to a video talking about the Brave Easter 2021 events. There's a lot of stuff to talk about here. A fair amount of stuff to talk about here. So to start off with, let's talk about the overview of the events. There are two things to really note, as is the case with most events, seasonal or just limited time events. And that's that there's a dungeon and an event bazaar. Those are the two big things you're going to be working on during this. How long is this? Looks to be about a 3-week period, so that's awesome. Super short events compared to Brave Spring, but oh well, it happens. So let's talk a little bit more about the Dungeon and Event Bazaar because they're both on the same bit of information here. So the overall thing is called Full Metal Hair. Probably a pun off of Full Metal whatever you want to go with here. And it starts on April 7th, so that is today, the day that this video goes out. And the first two quests you have access to are Into the Breach, Holding the Fort, and Return to Pascua. For clearing each of these, you get 700 of the event tokens and 1 gem, standard fare. Vicky's Gambit comes out on April 14th, so a week from today. And for clearing perfect data, you get 700 more tokens, another gem, and the free units, Blast Brigadier Buck. There's however a second quest, which is not typical. The Ultimate Bunny. By clearing this, you get 3 gems and a new sphere. I'm not going to go over the sphere in this video. I will talk about it more, not this upcoming Saturday, but the following Saturday. So, what day is that on? That should be the 17th is when I talk about the sphere. If you're watching this video in the future, past that day, hi, you're a little bit behind. The repeatable quests are spare parts. It is spare parts. Mission 1 starts today. You can do this over and over again. 10 energy to get 10 tokens. And then next week we get access to elbow grease. Another 50 energy for 50 tokens. Starts next week. And then the daily dungeon, Capricious Candy. You do this every day, and every day you get 500 tokens, which is super awesome. The bonus units are on screen right now. You have Lleva, the unit who's currently out today. You can get her today if you're lucky. Gives 20%. Buck and everyone else gives 10%. So Buck, Bonnie, Vicky, Cotton, and Carol all give 10%. So if you have all Bonnie, Vicky, Cotton, and Carol, you can go ahead and get more tokens for doing the daily dungeon. If you want to try and get Lleva before you do the daily dungeon, go for it. There are certainly ways of getting her. I want to talk more about that here in a bit. There's also an event bazaar, which is pretty standard fare. You get 2 additional versions of the free units, who is Buck in this case. Thunder and Fire Golem, so you know that Lleva and Buck are going to have a, I think it's Blast synergy. Take that as you will. 200 Fulgur and Ignis Shards, 5 Mr. Frogs, the Frogberg Egg, which is a seasonal sphere I will be covering this Saturday, I should really know my dates, 10th of April. If you're watching this in the future, it's already out, go watch it. And then I'll give Overvolter. So typical, like, limited time fare right there. Then the typical stuff here that you see in, like, every event dungeon is right here on screen. Frogberg Egg, again, going to be doing a video on this. You can pause right here so you can read for yourself. I'll be doing a bit of an analysis on the 10th. And then Overvolter and Elgif on screen right now. Moving on. Next up, the Easter Gem Summon. This is one of the 2 summon gates that's Lleva is currently on. 3 summon gates, actually. So there are 2 summon gates. The regular summon gate for Lleva, which is your standard fare of first summon is 1% chance. Then on the 8th summon onwards, they have 8% chance, 5% chance. And then from 1st to 8th, it builds up to 5% chance. And yeah. So typical stuff here. You have 4% chance of getting Lleva on the gem summon gates. 3% chance of getting any of the, well, you need to see on screen right here. And for a mystery chest, how often do you get mystery chests? Is it every 10 steps? Yes, every 10 steps. I still don't know why they changed that. That was not a good idea if you ask me. So if you can get from the mystery chests, is it worth it? Probably not. Seeing as the best thing you can probably get from it is the 10% chance for gens. And it's 1 to 10 gens, so it's like a 2% chance to get 10 gens. And that's 2 more summons on the summon gate. That's not... It's not worth it to go for the mystery chest in of itself. Yes, you can get more summon tickets, you can get Easter tickets. And there's all of that, but don't do it for the mystery chest, do it for Lleva. Lleva's a phenomenal unit. I'm not going to go over her. TLDR, she probably replaces Vash as the Mono Thunder lead and might actually out-damage him. We're still not too sure about this. I'm recording this on the day of the event starting, so bear that in mind. And it's also the daily summon gate, which you can start getting tickets today. So if you're watching this video, pause the video, log into Brave Frontier, get your first daily summon tickets, and you have a chance of getting Lleva. Again, standard fare here. We have some featured units of Carol, Vicky, Cotton, Eddie, Aubrey, Marianne, and Bonnie, who are in the 14% pool. 1% chance of getting Lleva. These rates are fixed. They do not go up. They don't go down. So take that as you will. How many tickets are we getting? April, let's see, 7th through 27th. That's what, 21 tickets. That's 3 weeks. And that's if you don't do any other things. That's if there's no other way to get additional Easter tickets. So, yeah, that about covers it. So, it's your typical fare for seasonal events. Do the daily dungeon, do all the quests, get all the things, and you can do this like you want to at least log in every day and do the daily dungeon. Like if you do that, like you can easily get all the stuff. There's one thing missing that that we do not have access to right now, and that is the login campaign. There is almost definitely going to be a login campaign. Just we don't have that information because today is actually the last day of the Brave Spring login campaign, the one that had started in March. So tomorrow we are probably going to get information on the Brave Easter login campaign, so I will have a link to that in the description down below, or you can check out the in-game news when that goes live tomorrow. If you're watching this on the 8th, check the in-game news. You can see the login campaign. And that about does it. So, if you liked this video and you thought it was very useful and you want to see more update videos in the future, definitely subscribe and leave a like. If you want to find out when the videos go live, you can hit that bell button, or you can follow us on the Twitter, linked in the description down below. And if you want to help make videos, talk about Brave Frontier, and just all that general fun stuff, there's a link to the Discord server also down below. And that does it. So thank you guys once again for visiting the Grand Gaia Library. See you guys next time.